Nothing in this recording is intended as investment advice, and the people in this recording may hold positions in the companies they talk about. Do not make any investment based solely on a tip or recommendation. Please do your own research.
Hello and welcome to Zak's Traders Cafe. Today I'm joined by Neil Smith, who's CEO at LifeSafe. How are you today, Neil?
Hi, Zak. Great to be with you.
Right, I think it's been a long-standing promise that you would go from the sort of the B2C area to the industrial area where all the big guns are, and you've announced that today.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Zak. When we IPO'd the business 2 years ago, we set out a very, very clear purpose and strategy, and that was as a fluid technology business as to deploying our fluids with the objective of protecting people, properties, and the planet from the effects of fire. And you're right, our strategy was to really take our base fluid platform and develop new variants. And that's what we've done over the course of the past 2 years, with recent announcements around our thermal runaway fluid for lithium, our pre-trauma coolant and wildfire fluid as well. And our multi-purpose fluid is featured now within our new range of canisters supplying Trinity Fire and Safety. So we're delighted with today's announcement and the opportunity to work with Trinity moving forward.
Well, I mean, you, as I said before, you went into the B2C area. Given the market reaction, even though you're doing very well there, mightn't have been a thing to go into the industrial area at the same time or even first?
Well, it takes longer to develop the relationships and the testing that goes into industrial. We started with our consumer strategy first with the Stay Safe 5-in-1 that became the best-selling fire extinguisher on Amazon within a matter of weeks of launch, and that's really helped build the brand and the business. We had a turnover last year of 5.9 million. In a very short period of time. And that's really helped now develop and open the doors for our wholesale and also our industrial businesses. And quite rightly, with the relationships, whether it's with, for example, Wormold or Lingjack in Southeast Asia, now with Trinity, it takes time to do the development and the testing with these incredible partners. But once you have that contract, that opportunity, then actually you can scale the business very quickly through those existing sales channels through the likes of Trinity. And with Trinity, they've got over 2,000 customers in the UK, John Loomis, MOD, hospitals. So this really is now the next step of growing the business within this industrial sector.
So the Trinity deal allows you to sort of leapfrog in terms of the relationships that you're sort of getting a piggyback off their contacts and their leads in the business.
Yeah, and there's 3 key drivers of change within the global fire industry, and we're incredibly well positioned to really capitalize upon that. One being new technology with the increasing amount of lithium-ion battery fires in the world. There's legislation banning acid, known as PFOA, in various chemicals used within fire extinguishers, and increasing environmental concerns. And the contract and the partnership with Trinity, we're supplying our multi-purpose fluid, which deals with a multitude of fire types, including lithium-ion battery fires. But also our fluid is fluorine-free, so it is completely compliant with the legislation coming in July 2025 in the UK banning PFOA. And in fact, the DNA that runs throughout our fluids is that they are environmentally friendly, non-toxic. And that's a great position for us to be in. So having prestigious contracts like Trinity and the other relationships that we have, for example, QBE, one of the world's largest commercial insurer, and we are one of 43 brands that's on their solutions panel. All of that really is testament to the quality of our products and fluids.
And do you think that this Trinity deal basically takes you to the top table in this area in terms of fire safety, etc.?
Yeah, this takes us into a new market as we set out to move from consumer into wholesale and industrial. So this now partnering with Trinity, it takes our fluid, in our new approved metal canisters, and we are supplying directly to Trinity, who are then distributing and selling through their existing sales channels in the UK. They have over 2,000 customers, and it's their sales teams that will be selling our product.
Are you surprised, just as a final point, that, even though we see in the news there's a bike fire or a car fire, or there's a lithium battery related fire almost every other week, that the people haven't put two and two together and said, obviously LifeSafe is a company that can sort that out, and it is actually quite an urgent thing, both in the home and in commercial spaces as well.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Zach. There are increasing numbers of battery fires due to lithium-ion, whether it's cars, e-bikes, scooters, buses. And I think now people are becoming more aware of the risk. And certainly we are seeing a huge amount of interest coming to us on the back of our thermal runaway fluid. And yeah, I think that's what we know. That's going to be a very significant part of our business going forward.
Well, we look forward to more deals and excitement like you delivered today. In the meantime, Neil Smith, CEO at LifeSafe, thank you very much indeed.